Welcome back to Dealership Tycoon. That I'm outside of the dealership right now, but before we're gonna be moving on, unfortunately, this isn't gonna be very enough as well. So let's just try to make our ways. That first off, we got over 10,000 trophies has got for today. After we got made ourselves for a currency of world record, we played 60 minutes and completed any drag races for driving 100 miles. And finally, we have over 7,000 miles driven before the end of the season as well. So, looks like we have completed all in against somewhere for the season pass as well. So, we're unable to buy for the season pass because it requires for game pass anyways. So, but right now, we're going to be test driving all the way to the limited MC12. It is a top speed of 218, and it's going to be pretty loud anyways. And there are no license plate as well. So before we're going to be buying this vehicle, that nothing isn't going to be really available in Ultimate Driving, that limited vehicles aren't for sure as well. So we're stepping out of the vehicle, and before we're going to be driving of this vehicle that was currently for Game Pass and driving Empire Wayfort, and we're very sure that I will be driving of this vehicle very much. So let's just get inside of the vehicle. And the current vehicle is the MC12 GT1 as well. So this car is modifiable, and because looks like this car is going to be for purchasing for any of these things that can cost anyone for those of anything is going to be above for this thing. So we have current like these things, or available status is going to be really possible. So we're going to be keep ourselves original, and this vehicle always stays original, and it's going to be suitable for upgradable vehicle as well. So I'm not very sure that we're going to be using always naturally aspirated, and we're not going to be using racing tires, sports upgrade, and the race upgrade that can cost 1 million. Over $1 million is very sure, and we're gonna be doing for about for 0 to 60, and we have for itself for a road test 66 miles driven, 67 miles driven, and we're gonna be taking all the way to our dealership. And because due to the PlayStation support, and I'm not very sure that this thing should be able to lower the volume down. And we got our factory itself that we have just owned a vehicle for something. Now let's just gonna be getting all the way for this road test, and we're gonna be seeing for just continue to drive around highways. The top speed is already 218 miles per hour, and we're gonna be trying to see the limited museum later on. So we cannot believe that we're gonna be going inside the limited museum, and we just completely driving all the way up to the racetrack as well. Not really is possible that we're going to be trying to turn ourselves, and we're going to make ourselves for a high speeds, and the acceleration that the 0 to 60 isn't going to be quite less simulatic as well. Simulation is nothing as well. Probably it was arcadish. So we're almost around for the inside of the racetrack, and we're gonna be seeing the top speed of this car. I'm already driving in, and because with some dragsters, possibly we cannot able to do this. So looks like we're able to start anyways. Now we're gonna be doing for our really test of the top speed. I really know but sure for the MC12 versus the 720S. I'm not going to be staying for very much longer until we able to complete. The dragster wins, and I'm unable to be very sure that McLaren 720S isn't going to be... What on earth? I'm not gonna be choosing this thing. Let's just try to choose even shorter. About a quarter mile is gonna be doing itself. The top fuel dragster always wins because McLaren 720S isn't gonna be really complete like this thing as well. As you can see, the revs had just completely went up. 0 to 60 has been completed. Now we're blasting all the way into over 8 seconds, almost 9 seconds around here that it's eventually dark. So tomorrow morning we're gonna be doing this in a track test. Right now I have spent limited cars and millions of dollars we have here. So the next test we're gonna be taking on to the racetrack itself. So we're gonna be doing for a master of the circuit, which is we're gonna be subsequenting under 3 minutes as well. It's not very possible. So let me just try to start anyways. So we have to choose around 5 laps, or probably we're gonna be seeing for the top gear test first. And we're not able to make our things isn't going to be such as well. Now the first test is not gonna be making towards like this. Alright, something isn't gonna be very right. This isn't going to be just like the best idea that we're accidentally getting around here into the circuit. Now we're gonna be choosing one. It's a V10 sound a few moments ago. We turned off the headlights and we're gonna be finishing throughout for this thing. For under 30 seconds we should be able to finish like this thing. And look how the vehicle handlings it was. It's really slow, I guess. And I'm probably, we're very sure we're gonna be making towards like to finishing first or second. The Maserati MC12 is going to be completing. That should not able to be failed. Let's try to say it was going to be balanced. So the vehicle might slightly go into the outside lanes. And whatever, we finished 43 seconds and in about the 5 trophies. So Monster Speeder finished 43 seconds. We're doing for 3 laps and against for 1 ourselves. Now that's somebody who tries to hate like this, and if he's gonna be said like those other kinds of words. So let's bring it on the wins, I guess. Onto 3 laps into our next test. Now let's make sure. Let's go! And the Bugatti Bolide is blasting us to our faster acceleration. And then we just slept. We currently made a mistake always. So the Bolide has taken all the way to elite first. And slightly made into or lost control of bad luck. I'm pretty so sick buddy anyways. I'll be retired for a commentary later on of this day. Unfortunately, I'm gonna be so retired of this day sometimes. So I wasn't able to remember this thing. So we're 2 laps to go. I cannot be able to talk for this longer someday. Wait, the Bugatti Bolide is gonna be right behind us. Now that's pretty sure. We try to always win. Oh, we're keeping right behind him. It's right behind him. So sick on the ways. I'm gonna be making towards like the final lap. So I'm right behind as well. The Bugatti Bolide isn't going to be making completed like this thing. So I will make a revenge. I think the Bugatti Bolide is going to be trying to catching up and sweating right behind us. If I hear right behind him, oh, I swear my Celestia, I'm so sick anyways. And it's gonna be pretty gone too long. For under 1 minute and 50 seconds it has failed around here due to this test. It's not gonna be all ready to do anyways. But I don't have any nitrox anyways. And we slightly finish for over 2 minutes. That was too late. Of course this isn't gonna be really easy as well. Let's try a rematch. And whatever it is, we won 17 trophies in 3 laps time. And our next round, we're gonna be doing a rematch. The green flags is in the air and the Bugatti Bolide is going to be taking revenge as well. So the MC12 has just taken the lead already, and we're just gonna be trying to fight all the way down here. And looks like the sports cars are just always win against the Bugatti Bolide. Now looks like the MC12 is taking itself advantage for the intimidating way. So that's why I am so very intimidating of this circuit races. And then looks like the Bugatti Bolide is trying to catching me always. And because of the PlayStation controls isn't that perfect like itself for just only one thing. It's pretty hurting as well. But only you can use the PCs, and probably you might not able to use a PlayStation as anyways. And because of the PlayStation supports can struggle your driving skills. Oh my dear, what is absolutely going on? It started to get slow throughout for its Xbox support. Isn't going to be that much. So what looks like we need to do for a steering wheel controls or steering wheel support. And what I just tried to do for what is trying to take it around best. Under 2 minutes is really possible without any failings and for this ones. So where's the Bugatti Bolide? And I can see right behind him so far that the best thing it need to do is going to be extremely hardcore as well. So the PlayStation supports can struggle your Pro systems as well. And your internet connection, as because due to the PlayStation update as well. I think we'll wrap up for today's video. 2 seconds behind around for its currency of the world record. So we're gonna be ending up of this video over here, and that is all we quite fully for try to do this anyways. So if you like for today's video, leave a like and subscribe and click the bell. If you like to drive for the MC12, we just got a limited time that can cost for $6 million in cash, pounds, and credits in cash as always. So, thanks for watching and for all your support, and this is going to be Turbo Concept signing off, and I'll talk to you mini lads and street racing geeks and track racing geeks anyways, all later.